Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Today we celebrate the Feast of All Saints and All Souls, our parish feast day. And so I extend to all of you a happy feast day. You know, when you think about it, who would want to be considered blessed nowadays? It doesn't really sound very appealing to be poor, sorrowful, humble, and meek. I mean, after all, we all want to be poor, right? No. We all want to be rich. No one wants to be poor. And who would want to have a life of mourning? I mean, after all, we want to enjoy life. We want joy and happiness. We really want to have a good time. And as far as being humble, well, that's a whole new story, whole new ball game. You know, no one wants to be humble. We all want to be recognized. We want people to notice us. And in our own unique way, isn't it true that, oh, we want people to see what we've accomplished in life? Go back to Kenny Rogers' song, Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, humble in every way. Yeah, that's really true. It's hard to be humble. But when we heard the Beatitudes in today's gospel, we really wonder who in the world would want that? Who would want to be considered blessed? Well, you know what, my brothers and sisters? Billions of people throughout our planet, they have the same thoughts. No one wants to be considered blessed. Well, let's look at the Beatitudes. They're really a blueprint for life when you think about it. The B hyphen attitudes. The attitudes that we should have. Oh, they're a challenge, no doubt about it. But as we honor the saints today, we have to consider what is a saint or who is a saint? Well, first of all, no one was born a saint. It's something that they become. They were just like us, ordinary people, same flesh and blood. But there was a difference. They were ordinary people that led extraordinary lives. They kept on trying to become a better person, to make our world a better place. That's what a saint really is. And that's why, you know what? You and I are called to be saints. Oh, you may laugh at the thought of that. Me become a saint? Well, hey, aren't we all called to become better people? Aren't we all called to, at all times, have better attitudes? You know, as we think about it, we all have a duty to do our best at all times. But do we have our faults and weaknesses? Sure, no doubt about it. But aren't we called to be better, to do better? We're going to honor the memory of our family and friends who have passed. And in honoring them, we're not honoring them or remembering them because they died. No, we're honoring them We're going to remember them because they live. And that's why I ask that in remembering them because they live, remember their life. Think for a moment. How did they influence your life? Were they perfect people? No. Did they have faults? Sure. But didn't they try to do their best? And so, you know, whatever religion, be it Catholic, Protestant, Jewish, Hindu, Muslim, even non believers, there's still a lot of people that we could consider saints among those groups of people, ordinary people who kept on trying to do their best to live their life, to become better people, to make our world a better place. I'm going to light a candle in honor of and in memory of our loved ones as I read their names. Teresa Blickman, Leon Brobst, Beverly Boyd, Gary J. Surin, Millie DeCindio, James DeCindio Jr., James DeCindio Sr., Ruth May Erb, Willard Erb, Deborah Fagley, Richard Fagley, Francis P. Hanley, Liz Irwin, Kenneth Kalbach, Jeannie Kennedy, Jerry Kearns, Ann Liardi Smart, Reverend John Liardi, Margaret Liardi, Olivia Link, John Mahan, Kay Mahan, Bertha McCord, George McGinley, Helen McGinley, Patrick McGinley, Reverend James D. Miller, deceased members of Precopa and Waffle families, Alexander Prusky, Jean Prusky, Benedict W. Rankus, Betty A. Rankus, Don Reynolds, Doris Rubendahl, John Rubendahl, Charles Ryan, Francis Spangler, Richard Spangler, Wilmer Spangler, Bill Stevens, Amon Swigert, Richard Swigert, Julie Tallarico, Danny Vitalo, Eleanor Vitalo, Vito Vitalo, Carlton Waffle, Rita Waffle. Let us take a moment in silence to remember them and other friends and families. Lord, for your faithful people, life is changed, not ended. When the body of our earthly dwelling lies in death, we gain an everlasting dwelling place in heaven. Eternal rest grant unto them, O Lord, and let perpetual light shine upon them. And may they and all the souls of the faithful departed rest in peace. Amen.